My life right now is honestly amazing. You know, being able to travel the world, being able to go to Thailand for 3 months at a time, being able to live in Costa Rica for 3 months at a time.
Life like now is kind of like almost like a dream. Like it's what I always really dreamed of. Like now I get to wake up whenever I want to wake up. I get to do whatever I want to do. I travel to Thailand, to Hawaii, to all over the place. We're planning a trip to Costa Rica soon.
It's honestly surreal. You know, having 6-figure months online, traveling with my best friends, and really doing what I love is amazing. You know, I get to wake up when I want right now, don't have to worry about an alarm clock, and
I wake up every single morning and have more money coming in every single day than I used to even make in a month. So now we're getting to the point where making 6 figures a month, traveling around doing things that I love, and really get to live life by my own design, which is what I ultimately always wanted, which is nothing more than amazing.
Really just being able to do what I want when I want, it's an amazing feeling.
Before this, I was working at a butcher shop. I was making $10 an hour, and you know, I barely graduated high school. I dropped out of college first year. I had no idea what I was going to be doing with my life, and it was a struggle. I was going into overdraft every single week. I couldn't afford to travel, do things that I love.
I was actually a personal trainer. I'm making about $10 an hour. I was attending community college for business. I really had no direction in my life, but I always knew I wanted more. I always knew I wanted to travel the world, and I always knew that I wanted to make, you know, substantial income.
I just really got depressed with how my life was, and it was awful. It was like every single day I was just dreading getting up and going to work, and it just wasn't what I envisioned for my life.
How I got started is actually really funny. It's a funny story. I was actually attending college. I was in a business class, and I was sitting in the back of the classroom one day, just listening to my teacher. It was a business class, you know, I knew I wanted to do business, so I was really listening to what this teacher was saying because he was a business teacher, and all of a sudden it hit me. I had this kind of realization, so I came up to the professor after class and I said, "Hey professor, you know, I want to do business and I'm happy I'm following you, you know, how much money are you making?" And he kind of was stunned for a second, and he's like, "I make about $40,000, $50,000 a year," and I was like, wow, that's pretty good. You know, what type of, it wasn't money I wanted to make, but I was like, okay. I was like, what type of businesses have you ran? And he says, Julian, honestly, I've never ran a business. And I'm like, well, I want to do business, you know, are you the person I should follow? And he's like, well, I've never ran a business personally, but the principles that I teach in this class, they'll show you how to run a business. And at that moment, you know, I was just like, you know what, if I want to get results in my life, I have to follow people who are actually getting those results, not people that are preaching these results.
I had tried to make money online so many times and failed and lost money and bought things that didn't work, and I thought there was a part of me that thought there was no way to make money online. And so actually one day when I was working at the butcher shop, I got mad and I went home with the intention of like, there's got to be more to life than working 40 hours a week to make someone else rich and being broke and going to overdraft every week. And I ended up stumbling across my news feed one day before I go to bed, and I found a video of my current mentor who was showing me how he was in a similar situation that I was in, but then he showed me not only how he was there, but how he completely flipped that situation around and was traveling around the world, did his first 7 figures at 24, going to Thailand, Costa Rica, and all over the place. And I could tell right away that that was someone that had the results that I was wanting to achieve, that was honest, that was trustworthy, and that was someone that I would want to partner up with if I wanted to go and get those types of results. Actually,
my current mentor right now, who had all the results I wanted, he started traveling the world, he went out of debt, and everything that he did was all from earning an income online. So I followed him, and ever since then just been mentored by him, and everything's been downhill from there.